I find the conspiracy theories are for losers. When I meet someone who's really into conspiracy theories, I think I've met someone who's basically profoundly unhappy and is not able to achieve the things in life that are most important to them. I kind of grew up in a world that was immersed in conspiracy theories. I grew up a Seventh-day Adventist, which is like one giant conspiracy theory. So there are the liberal lifestyle Seventh-day Adventists who are the least likely to believe in conspiracy theories. They're also the most likely to achieve in this world and to be university educated. And they're also the least likely to stay in the Seventh-day Adventist Church, while historic Seventh-day Adventists, traditional Seventh-day Adventists, are the most likely to believe in conspiracy theories, the most passionately devoted to the church, and the least likely group of Seventh-day Adventists to distinguish themselves in the wider world. There are about 15 million Seventh-day Adventists in the world, but you almost never hear about them because they're about as irrelevant a group as you can find. They get almost no academic and journalistic coverage because they're conspiracy theories and church-taught passivity, waiting for the soon coming of Jesus Christ to take them to a much, much better world. These orientations do not lead to achievement in this life. I remember how my father, who was a Seventh-day Adventist evangelist, Bible scholar, was constantly importuned by these nutters who wanted his time so they could elaborate on their various views on how the world would end, how the papacy would bring about national Sunday laws and persecute Sabbath keepers and the like. So I grew up with people with all these conspiracy theories about John F. Kennedy's assassination, and these people were generally losers. People who feel in charge of their lives are really prone to conspiracy theories. Now I notice that the blacks in America as a group are particularly prone to conspiracy theories, but not the blacks who are particularly successful. Rather, it tends to be the blacks on the bottom rung of society. Palestinians are prone to conspiracy theories, as is much of the Islamic world. Again, this is a very low, sunken moral world, very little intellectual and capitalist and artistic achievement. So as soon as you hear somebody spouting a conspiracy theory, you know you're dealing with an unhappy loser. Yes, I think there are happy losers. I think I know one Jew who believes in conspiracy theories. So this type of thinking, conspiracy theory thinking, is about as rare in Jewish life as bathroom humor. Jews rarely tell jokes about excretory functions. In Pakistan, the New York Times reports, and if you click on the link connected to this video, you'll see my link to the New York Times article, Conspiracy Theory is a National Sport in Pakistan, where the main players, the United States, India, and Israel, change positions depending on the ebb and flow of history. Since 2001, the United States has taken center stage. So do you think the people who have all these conspiracy theories about the United States blowing up the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center, do you think they're leading happy, successful lives?